Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. The poet or the speaker remembers the time when two roads diverged in a forest. It was the time of autumn or fall, when leaves turn yellow. That's why he calls the forest a yellow wood. The speaker feels sad as he wanted to travel both roads but could not do so. He tried to decide which path he should take. He was the only traveler present there. He stood there for a long time and tried to choose one path. He looked and stared at one road, trying to see where it goes or where it ends. He tried to see as far as he could. The road took a turn, and he could not see further. The undergrowth blocked the view. Now here the speaker could be talking about a decision concerning his future. The two roads could be two options. He must be trying to look into his future as far as he could predict. But he's not really able to predict. He could only see half paths. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Here the speaker had been looking at one path till where it turned, but he decides to take the other path, which looked equally pleasing or attractive, so he feels that the other road is just as good as the first one. The second path seemed better because it was grassy and almost new. It wasn't worn out. Very few people must have travelled on that road. And both that morning equally lay. In leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. It was the time of morning, the day when the speaker stood in the forest before travelling on one road. The speaker must have been the first one to step on those leaves. No one had stepped on those leaves before him. Trodden black means no one had stepped on those leaves to turn them black or dirty. The speaker eventually chose the second road and thought that he would try the first road some other day. He realized that one way always leads to another, because he chose the second road, and from there the second road would lead him to some other road. So he doubted that he would not be able to come back and travel on the first road that he did not take. In life too, sometimes while taking a decision, we feel we can choose one option and try the second one some other time. But that never happens, because our outcome is based on the decisions we take. One decision leads to another, so it's not possible to come back at the original decision. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. In the last stanza, the speaker is talking about the future. He says that he's going to talk about this moment many years from now. The speaker would be telling about his story with a sigh. He would be telling about the two roads in the wood. He took the road which was less travelled, in other words, less popular. This decision made a difference in his life. The difference could be a good one or a bad one, but we'll go with the good one. Probably the speaker became successful, and the road that he chose made a difference in his life.